Today we're checking out maybe one of the most obscure things I've had come in on the channel, but I'm actually really looking forward to checking this out. This is the Joyo Jam Buddy. It's a 2x4 watt pedal guitar amplifier that has built-in speakers. You can use your phone. You can also plug external effects into it. I haven't even plugged this in yet, so I'm going to give you my first impressions of this as well as a review. So let's get into it. Let's do a quick unboxing and see what we get in here. We get some instructions. Ooh, very cool. It looks good. Here's the unit up close. I really love the fact this is sort of like a silver metallic gray color as opposed to the red colorful one on the front of the box. I much prefer this color, so that looks awesome. Included in the box, we also get a power supply and cable, which is fantastic. These look really similar to the Joyo Band amp power supplies. I wouldn't be surprised if they're exactly the same ones. On the back of the box, they give you a concept. You got your guitar, you can run your external effects into it. You can then use your phone via Bluetooth, which is cool. And if you want, you can also use headphones, but we do get some built-in speakers, and I'm gonna mic them up in this video so you can see how it might sound in the room. Here's the unit up close. The speaker section is up here. We get basically a 3-channel amplifier. We can go between clean and lead by using this button. The blue light will come on and it'll be clean. If you hit this, it goes over to the drive channel section where you get 2 options, classic and high gain. The classic is the yellow light, the high gain is the red light. Now, if you want to turn this on, you can simply do that and it turns on even without the power supply connected, as it has a built-in rechargeable battery. Now at the bottom here, we also have a Bluetooth on mode. So up is on and down is off. Pedals feel nice and robust. It is a plastic unit, but it's built pretty well, I gotta tell you, and it feels really nice in the hand. If you were gonna travel or something like this, it's nice and easy to sort of pack it in your bag. On this side, we get the headphones output as well as the 9-volt input, which comes with its own power supply as well. Let's take a look at the controls going this way. We get a clean gain, so the further up this is, the more the clean gain is going to be pushed, and it will slightly break up a little bit as well. We get a drive gain, and this is the overall sort of master gain for either of the 2 drive channels, so it doesn't matter which one you use. That drive will actually affect both. And same with the tone. The tone is a global tone control, and depending on which drive channel you'll be using, you might want to adjust this accordingly. The master output volume to the speakers here. We also get a regular sort of delay as well. So we get delay mix. The further up it is, the more of it you're going to hear. The feedback is how many repeats you're going to hear, and the time control controls how long it takes to repeat. Firstly, a massive thanks goes out to Joyo for sending this out for the review. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about this, I'll leave some links in the description below. I'm actually really keen to try this, so what we're going to do is mic this up with a Rode NT1 condenser mic a little bit back from it, so you can kind of hear what I'll be hearing, you know, sitting just, I guess, above from it. So here we go. All right, let's get into it. So today I've got the Jam Buddy mic'd up with my Rode NT2A microphone. It's about that high above the amp, so you're hearing more of what I would hear in the room as opposed to that close mic sound, which is how you would use this. It would be on the floor and you would hear it just from wherever you're sitting or standing. So this will be the best way for you to hear what you can get out of it. And I can hear it no problems where I'm sitting. So let's give this a shot. We're gonna start dirty and then go clean. So in the intro track, I used the high gain channel for the lead parts, and this is that exact tone. The sustain is awesome, and I actually love the way the delay sounds on the lead notes. It really sort of just gives it a little bit more ambience. There's no reverb or anything like that, but it doesn't need it. The delay actually is super musical. I really dig it. So let's go over to the classic drive channel now. You can do that just by clicking this button and the light will go yellow. So this will sound more like your conventional lower gain / bluesy overdrive tone. Now I can hear the speakers sort of struggling a little bit, so I'm just going to turn the master back, and that should stop any sort of speaker distortion that I'm hearing. Let's give this one more shot. Turn the volume on. That to me sounds great. Let me know what you think of that in the comments below. We also get a clean channel as well. So we can go to the clean channel just by using this right control. Takes us over to the clean. Let's give this a go. Let's turn the delay off now, and I'll just play some fingerstyle sort of clean blues stuff. Now back to the classic drive. And now back to the high gain. I'm not going to play blues. Maybe a little bit of blues at the end there, but I definitely think it sounds better with some delay in there, even on the heavy gain or the high gain channel. Have a listen. Man, this is cool. Let's crank up the drive a little bit more. I'm also going to turn the feedback and the delay mix up. So you're going to hear more delay, and it's also going to come back at us more as well. Here we go, it's a bridge pickup. Let's crank up the feedback all the way up. I'm also going to turn the time back, so it's going to repeat slightly faster. I'm going to get way more of it. Here we go. Yeah, all right. Let's go back to the classic gain mode. Drive all the way up and delay in the exact same spot. Feel like I want to add a little bit more treble. So there's a drastic difference between the gain all the way up on the classic mode versus the high gain mode, no questions about it. One of the things I wanted to test with this was how well it took pedals, so that's what we're going to do now. I'm on the clean channel of the amp, it sounds like this. Now with some overdrive, thanks to the NUX Cerberus pedal. Sounds like the pedal. The interesting thing is, it sounds a lot like the drive channel. Here we go. A little bit different, but there you go, that's the comparison. Now with some distortion. It takes overdrives and distortions without any problems. Let's check out the Bluetooth connectivity now. All you have to do to get this to work is toggle the switch in the up position on the pedal, go to your Bluetooth devices, and you're good to go. You can stream music off YouTube, off your music collection, or however you want to do it. So right now I've just loaded up a track from YouTube. I actually paid for this guy's entire collection. It's from Elevated Jam Tracks. It's just called Seductive Blues Funk Backing Track Jam in D minor. So we're going to give this a shot. Now, if your music's not loud enough, you turn it up using the phone. If it's too loud, you turn it down using the phone, but you just control the guitar volume using the pedal. So that's pretty cool. Let's try this. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. Please let me know what you think of this in the comments below. I'm going to give you my thoughts about it right now. I think this is perfect for anyone who wants to jam at home with backing tracks and just get a really great tone at a volume that's not going to annoy the neighbors. This isn't super loud by any stretch of the imagination, but the sound quality of it's great. I've actually had to listen back to some of the tones I was getting out of just miking this up with my Rode NT2A microphone. I was pretty impressed. It sounds very representative of what I'm hearing in the room. Now, just in terms of a few things that I've noticed, if you do want to push this hard with the volume all the way up, you're going to notice a little bit of speaker distortion in there. So just keep it back from all the way up and you should be fine. I really love the drive tones. I was having a whole lot of fun with that high gain channel. I think that worked really great, especially for the lead stuff. And the amount of sustain you're getting is killer. Now, being that I'm a guy and I don't read instruction manuals, I like to sort of fiddle around with stuff to get the best out of it. One thing I have noticed with this is if I turn it on while it's not plugged in, it turns on. So you're getting a rechargeable battery internally, which means you can use it without the power supply, or you can use it with the power supply if you just want to have it plugged in. That's so good. This is a really compact thing. Next, whenever I get to travel, whenever that is coming up, I might actually take this along in my bag. I think it's super light, it sounds good, and the tones are great, and that's what it comes down to. I love the fact that Bluetooth connectivity was as simple to get going as it could ever be. It was much more simple than the majority of amplifiers I've ever tested out there, with the exception of one or two. It's just really easy. You find it on your phone, you hit connect, done. There's no second guessing or guesswork when it comes to the Bluetooth side. So overall, I think for what you're getting, this is a really great pedal and amplifier in a sort of pedal box, portable pedal amplifier, whatever you want to call it. It also takes external pedals really well too, so that's a really cool thing. Overall, for what you're getting, I think this might be Joyo's best small practice amp. So yeah, check them out. Links will be below. Thanks for watching. Enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Catch you soon. See ya.